Hi, good morning, viewers. Today I'm Dr. Poonam Punya, a clinical psychologist. And hi, good morning, viewers. Today I am Poonam Punya, a clinical psychologist. I am here on this webinar to talk about mental health and the social well-being during this COVID-19 pandemic. On behalf of Chandigarh Group of Colleges, Jhanjeri, I would like to thank President Mr. Rashpal Singh Dhariwal for giving me the platform to interact with all the students on such topic, which is the need of an hour. So, how the lockdown treating you, or how we are treating the lockdown. We all are under lockdown. Post 11th of March 2020, life has been not as it was earlier. Entire universe has changed. Half of the humanity is under lockdown. We had only heard that untouchability is a sin. But now what? We are religiously requesting people to adhere it and follow it. Do not touch this. Do not touch this. We never consider such life in our life. Clearly, there is a lot which we don't know. And the uncertainty is way on all of us. Our heart goes out. What will happen tomorrow? And what is happening now? So we are under lots of stress, fear, lots of stress. At this point of time, our priority is our family, our mental health, physical health. So we have to focus on all the aspect of our life right now. But fear is very big term which is haunting everyone. That where are we going? What are we doing right now? What will be our future like? So today we will discuss that how our mental health is affecting by this pandemic and which part of our life is affecting, how our kids are affected by this pandemic, how our parents are affected by this pandemic, and how we are affected by this pandemic. So if we'll talk about this COVID-19 pandemic, has likely brought many changes within our life. Uncertainty, already daily routine is disturbed, financial pressure, social isolation. So you may worry about getting sick. Most of the time we are receiving calls from people and they are saying, am I affected by this coronavirus, or will I get affected by this coronavirus, and what shall I do after that? So such worries are taking place in our life. Financial pressure. When we are talking about financial pressure, the whole economy is affected by it. Not only us, and people have this insecurity. Will I lose my job? Or what will I do after some time? Or how after this lockdown will open, what will I do? So many questions are coming day in and day out in our brain. Misinformation is floating in the market. Rumors are there. But please do not go on these rumors. Go for the facts. WHO has given certain guidelines. Our country health ministry has given such guidelines. Please go on those guidelines and find the facts. Do not believe on rumors. This rumor can create panic in our life. So during COVID pandemic, you may experience stress, anxiety, fear, depression, anger, and boredom, and worsen to that. So we are not only talking about these terms, that these terms are really haunting us, but how these terms are haunting you, that is very important. Some people may face panic attacks during this time. Panic attack is very awful situation where when panic attack hit somebody, then they think, I may die. Heart start beating so fast and you feel that I will die in some time. And the worst part is during this period, it is very difficult to reach out the hospital also, because it is also tricky to reach a hospital. So what will you do if you face such panic attacks? Sit down, relax. If you are thinking that, you are panicking the situation, just take a deep breath. And I'll tell you small tricks how you can handle your panic attacks during this period. Suppose panic attack is hitting you or hits you, you just start counting reverse 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95. If you're not able to do that also, try to chant anything, any mantra or any religious thing which you can easily chant during that time. But do not sit and think about the situation. Otherwise, your situation can be worsened. So you have to try to control these things during this period. Person who have already previous mental health may face new challenges during this isolation. Maybe they are alone, maybe they don't have medicine, and they are not able to contact any health organization or any friend. But you have to take care of yourself. You have to control your thoughts, and you have to segregate your thoughts, because there are two kinds of thought. One, thoughts which you can control, and the other thought which you cannot control. So focus on those facts which you can control. Focus on those thoughts. Try to control those thoughts. If you are not able to reach to the health professionals, please call your friends, talk to them. Do not sit and create problems in your life. Because during fear, you may ask high level of questions to yourself, like, how will I protect myself? If I will fall sick, if something will happen to me, what will I do? Where will I go? Who will protect me? Who will come and save me during this period of time? So try to control such kind of situation, control your brain, so that these questions should not affect you mentally. So be calm and composed during this situation and try to focus on your mental health and physical health. So let's talk about what is very common thing during this COVID-19. Fear. Fear is a major psychological term which we are seeing around us. Fear, relationship, because most of the time you're staying at home, everyone is working from home, household work, then your kids, you're so frustrated, you're not able to control your external environment and internal environment. And when you're not able to control your external and internal environment, the conflict and dilemma arises in your mind. And during that period, you are so frustrated and angry. Sometimes suppose you're working and you're talking to somebody on business call and your kids are shouting around you. So what will happen? You sometimes tend to lose control and you start shouting it. So these situations are happening at home. Because of such situation, then relationship problems are. People are facing relationship problems. Over 30% people are facing domestic violence during this pandemic, during this lockdown. So what we have to do, we have to control such things. Even WHO and public health authorities around the world are acting to contain the COVID-19 outbreak. However, this time of crisis, generating stress through the population. I'm asking you a question. All of my viewers who are watching me right now, have you ever faced any kind of stress in your life? Ask these questions to yourself. Yes, we do. We face stress in our life at any stages. It can be any stage, any age. Even a kid can face stress. So stress is something which we face every single stage in our life. It can be related to anything. So we cannot deny it that, oh, I am never stressed. I have never seen that I am anxious. That's normal state and normal emotions, cognitive behavior, which we do. But do we recognize it? It is very important. Do we recognize that, oh yes, I have faced stress, or I am very stressful, or yes, I was anxious. But have you seen, or have you ever realized that if the stress is not in our life, how will be this world would like to? The happiest place which we ever dreamt about. But no, our life is full of stress, fear, anxiety. But do we recognize it? Many people are not even diagnosed with this disease, but they are suffering with mental disease. Stress is not a mental issue, it's the starting point. Have you ever imagined that if people are without stress? No. Every time we have stress, thinking is not necessarily a solution of our life, but thinking is often a cause of overthinking, and this overthinking leads to anxiety, and this anxiety leads to depression. So we start with the normal state of our brain processing stress. But if we're stuck on the stress, this leads to anxiety, and anxiety leads to depression. So if we will control our first stage, stress, or we handle our stress beautifully, can help us to lead our life healthy. So when we are talking about depression, anxiety, and generalized anxiety, there are n number of people. I'm sure they are not even aware of that. What is the difference? Sometimes people tend to ask this question that what is anxiety? Do I really have mental disorder or not? So I'll give you a very small example here. During exams, we have a general stress. We all have stress. All students have stress. Even when we were student, even we had stress. What happened? We go to the examination center, we sit down, we write our exam. When we give our exam, after that, the stress is released. When the stress is released, our passes. What happens? Our brain is light enough. Such stress always enhance your performance. These are performance enhanced stress. And this is very beautiful stress. We should take such kind of stress. But when we are talking about that what is normal stress and what is not normal stress, the abnormal or not normal stress is when our brain stuck in a similar situation for days, for weeks, for months. When we are saying, let's assume we are saying, people are calling with, or you, when we are in similar situation, in lockdown situation, we are under loss of fear. Oh, coronavirus हो गया मुझे, कोरोना वायरस ने हिट किया मुझे, अब मैं क्या करूं, अब मैं क्या करूं? So you're sleeping with this thought, you're waking up with this thought, and you are living with this thought. So you're stuck in a situation for weeks that is not normal. You are just squeezing your brain, and your brain is stressed. So release the stress. If you will do this, it is stressful situation. If you'll open your face, it is what? It is you're releasing your stress. So focus on this. So this is normal situation and abnormal stress. So you have to do this exercise every time. Ask yourself, am I in a normal stress, or I'm not in a I'm in abnormal stress? Keep checking yourself. Now, when we are saying the stressful situation, what a stressful situation is? Stressful situation is when we are sitting at the same place, thinking about similar thing. Let's assume I think so many students are watching this, or maybe because related to colleges. Most of the time we are thinking, suppose a subject is very tough for you. You're thinking about the same subject. I cannot do it. So it means you have already blocked your brain when you are saying, I cannot do it. This is not the right situation. Why can't you do it? You reached here. You have cleared some exams. You have cleared your 12th. Then you got in some stream. Why cannot you do it? So when you are saying, I cannot do it, I don't understand it, just remove this don't, not from your life. When you will remove these words, half of the battle you will win. You can do it very, very easily. Why? We are very good in few subjects and we cannot perform in few subjects. The reason is because we have already blocked our brain that I cannot do it. When we are saying this, that I cannot do it, it means Really? We cannot do it. But this is not right. See, when we are talking about cognitive behaviors, cognitive behavior is what? Cognition is nothing, it's our brain. Everything affects our brain. Behavior, environment, your friends, your studies. Sometimes your teacher is saying you something negative. You're just stuck in that. This is our brain. We react like that. If I give you 10 blocks are green and it is written positive, positive, positive. And I add 2 more blocks in that, red blocks, where it is written negative. Where will our eyes go on? On the negative part, the red box, because this is a human nature, our mental block, we always attract towards negative sides. When we are talking about social media, it really impacts us. How many times are you checking your WhatsApp? So many times. After every single second, you're just checking what is the status, and we are not doing much things. We're just scrolling. Because now we are addicted and it gives you a stress. So why to take such stress? If you are not talking terms with your friend, most of the time you're checking their status. But why to do that? Why to get into a negative zone? Why can't you control your brain? Will it help you? No, it won't help you. So we have to stop doing such things. When we are talking about how to control this pandemic's fear or phobia, how? Whenever we are switching on the TV, what do? We just see how many numbers are increased worldwide, how many numbers increased in our country, how many people died, and what about my state? What is happening in my state? Or if we are calling somebody or we are talking to somebody, we are only talking about this. भाई वायरस से ये हो गया, अब हम क्या करेंगे, हमारी लाइफ खत्म हो जाएगी, ये खत्म हो जाएगा. Do not do that. Whenever any negative thought is sitting in your brain, try to convert that thought into a positive thought. Let's assume when we are saying, अब क्या होगा? Whole universe is under lockdown. हर एक की जिंदगी रुकी हुई है. We have to see the positive part. And what is the positive part in that? Have you ever imagined the roads without vehicles? No, I have never imagined. We are staying in Gurgaon, and when we early in the morning, whenever we were waking up, we just saw all this gloomy weather. I have never seen blue sky. I think from last 1 year or 2 years. But now, whenever we are going out early in the morning, I see fresh air. So this is the positive part of this. So why not appreciate it? When we were working, people used to come to me and say, oh, life is, mothers I have heard saying, oh, I'm guilty. I am not able to give time to my kids. I'm not able to give time to my family because most of the time I'm working. I'm a working mom. I'm not able to give time to my parents and my husband. So we are always fighting. What to do? Shall we file a divorce? But now nature has given you a chance to stay at home, give time to your relationship, give time to yourself. Why are you not appreciating it? It is a forced vacation for you. But we have the habit of always crying, craving, and see the negative out of anything. Whatever we'll find, we'll try to see the negative part. That's not right, viewers. That's not right. If you start thinking positive, if you will change your thought process, your brain will act accordingly. Your brain is supreme power of your body. You have to just do a magic. Just inject a positive thought. Just see how your body is changing. Have you ever experienced that you are under lots of stress and anxiety and you're not able to perform? What are you doing during this period? You're sitting at same place, crying about the situation, wasting your energy and time. You're not moving. It means When you are doing that, your brain is working. Overstressed brain always release such chemical which affect your brain negatively, not positively. And if you break this chain, if you get up from that situation, get up from the place and move out, what will happen? Your brain movement will start. Your brain will recognize immediately, okay, some movement is going on. And now I have to work according to that momentum. So it's like that. So what we have to do, we have to just focus on positive part. I know it's very easy, and most of the time we are listening to this positive, 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 but that is the only key to success. One positive thought can change your life, your brain, and everything. When we are talking about that, what to do next, let's talk about how to take care of ourselves. First, you take care of your body. That is very important, because physically if you're fit, mentally you are automatically fit. So when we are talking about mindfulness, whenever I'm telling anybody, be it my kids also, please do meditation. What is the answer? ये तो बुढ़ापे के लिए है. योगा बुढ़ापे के लिए रखी है हमने, मेडिटेशन बुढ़ापे के लिए रखी है, वॉक हमने बुढ़ापे के लिए रखी है. That's not right. Your brain is deteriorating because of stress, and you have lots of stress. This generation, I'm talking about particularly this generation, because you have stress related to your studies, because lots of competition, then your friends, then your relationship issues, then your focus. In one hand you have phone, in one hand your career. So your stress level is very, very high. So when we are saying please focus on your brain, what meditation do? Nothing. Meditation is a key. It's a tool to control your thought process. Meditation is not that we have to do something in our old age. No, meditation is a tool which will help you to enhance your brain's performance. Whenever you will do meditation, what will happen? It will control your thought process. And it's not that today you will sit for meditation and your thoughts will block immediately. No. You have to sit for meditation for a month, maybe for 2 months, 3 months. Automatically, your brain will respond to this tool that yes, I have to control my thought process. And when you will control your thought process, then you are able to perform nicely. Where you are performing 2%, you'll perform 4%. The second part, when we are talking about mindfulness, I will teach you one breathing exercise, which will really help you all, be it student, be it parents, be it teachers, everyone, whenever you are stressed out, just close your eyes and take a deep inhale and count till 3. Like 1, 2, 3. Hold it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And exhale in 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Do this exercise 5 times whenever you are stressed out. You just see the difference. This is stress releasing exercise. And you are working from home. We all are at home. What you have to do now? Focus on your daily routine. Take care of your body. Get enough sleep. Go to bed on time. Get up on time. Do not change your schedule. Do not stick to close typical schedule which you were adhering earlier. Please, if you are staying at home, do not think, okay, आज मैं 2 बजे तक मूवी देख लेता हूँ, कल फिर आराम से उठूंगा 10-11 बजे. No, it will impact your life. So please do not think like that. Just consider a virtual environment around you, be it your college, be it your classroom, be it your office. Please create a virtual environment around you and work on that virtual environment that as you are working on. your office, in your college, attending classes in college, or doing your daily routine. Participate in physical activity. I am not forcing you, please do this, please do this, but please pick up any activity, whatever you like and whatever you can do, just do that activity. Then please eat healthy. When we are talking about healthy, this generation, especially this generation I'm talking about, because when we were student or we were kids, that phenomena of junk food was not that high, which is very high during this generation, this period. So I have experienced at my home also. Whenever I ask my kids, let's have food. So their first question is what? What is for food today? If I'll say it's dal, chapati, or some green vegetable, they say, no, we are not interested, we're not hungry. Because they're stuck here. No, we cannot eat this. What else? If we'll say, oh, it's pasta, or it's burger, chips, chocolate, or maybe anything else, junk. They will jump out of the bed and they'll say, we're interested. Yes, we are hungry. So, no, that's not right. Of course, you can eat such things, but not every day. So during this period of time when your stress is on higher level, when your anxiety is on higher level, please try to eat healthy. Try to eat salads. Every day, one plate of salad is very important for a brain to detoxify your body. Drink plenty of water. Limit your caffeine, and it will reduce your anxiety automatically. Some viewers are sending me so many questions. I will take all your questions end of this session in last 15 minutes, and till the time let's go through this, that what you should do or what you should not do. So avoid tobacco, alcohol and drugs. If you smoke, please reduce your smoke. Why I'm saying? Because COVID-19 affects your lungs and your risk increasing even more. Using alcohol to try, when you are trying to cope up, can make matter worse and reduce your coping mechanism and skill. Avoid taking drugs, and please try to avoid taking any self-medication. Okay, this is the medicine which news people are telling us that COVID-19 medicine will help, so I should take it in advance. Please don't do that. It can worsen your situation. Till the time it is not required, please do not take any medication. Limit your electronic device. When I'm saying electronic device, it is your screen time, your phone time. Screen time can be phone and TV, both. So please reduce it. If you will see more negative things, your mind will break. More negativity and negative toxic will release from your brain, which will really, really harm you. Now, how to take care of your brain? You have to reduce your stress. Keep regular routine. When we are talking regular routine, means regular routine. Reduce your triggering point. Whatever is triggering you, please reduce it. Keep your regular regime. Stay busy. Stay busy. When I'm saying stay busy, doesn't mean that always you are distracting on the negative thoughts, that what feeds you anxiety and depression. No, enjoy your hobbies. List out something that these few things which I have to do today, I will complete it till evening. Target yourself. I know when we are talking about such big things, students do not like such things. When we are saying okay, reduce your screen time, they feel offended. Reduce your screen time. Oh, we are not connected to the world. Of course, you are connected to the world, but so much information will hamper your brain. hamper your thought process. That's why your parents or maybe your teachers or maybe us, health people or health caretaker people are telling you most of the time, please stay away from electronic device because there are few, they are harmful for brain because electromagnetic rays always impact your brain. So it's not that you are disconnected with the world. No, you're not disconnected. Go, take your phone, check everything, but not every time. Do not scroll because most of the time we have this habit checking Instagram 10 times we are checking similar thing or checking Facebook. So our hands is like that only. So I'm just asking you to reduce it. Stay busy with what? Stay busy with positive things. Stay busy with hobbies. Build any hobby and work on it. And then build support and strength in relationship. When we are saying build support and strength in our relationship, what are we doing? We are not making connection. When we are saying connection, do you sit together with your family? How many of you sitting and asking, how are you? What are you doing? Kya hua, kya nahi hua? That connection is sometimes it miss because we are so busy in our daily life. But now you have a chance to sit at home and you can build your relationship. You can understand each other better. So make connection means if you are staying home, you have to avoid social isolation. What you will do? Just call people, talk to them, talk to your friends, talk to your relatives, talk to those people which you have, lost connection way back. Try to connect with them again because you have time and we can work on such issues. Do something for others also. When I'm saying do something for others, find a purpose of your life because we are not doing anything. First self, then others. That's a very good concept. If you are not happy, you cannot keep people happy. So be happy first and then help people. Then you can make others happy. So first work on your happiness and then work on others' happiness. Check with your families, check with your neighbors. How are you doing? What are you doing? If somebody is around you who are not able to do anything, please help them or grocery, or you can help them with water or something. Whatever help they need, they might need anything. Maybe they are very older people and they don't have anybody around them to work. So please go and check with them that how can I help you? Support your family members. Support your family members and your friends. Sometimes, of course, when you are on social media whole day, maybe sometimes we directly or indirectly hurt our friends. So do not do that. Try to support your friends. If your friend is in need, try to help them. Talk therapy. It's not that even psychologists can do this thing. Nobody else cannot do it. No. Everyone is psychologist in this world. Have you ever seen you have relationship problems? Suppose a guy has relationship problem with a girlfriend, but you are very good in giving suggestion to somebody else. On the other hand, you are just spoiling your relationship. You're not working on these things, but you're very good in giving suggestion. तूने ये कर लिया होता तो ये हो जाता, ये कर लिया होता तो ये हो जाता. It means you are also a psychologist. But we have to accept that part of our life and work on it. One more thing, to all the students especially, do not focus on your negative aspect. There is nothing negative in our life. These are only areas of opportunities where we can work. Find out your strength. Write any 5 strengths on paper and strengthen those strengths. When we are saying, I am very honest. Yes, you are honest. Strengthen those strengths. Rather than focusing, मेरे पास क्या नहीं है, I don't have this, my friend has this. No, you have everything. You have certain special qualities. Introspect that, yes, these qualities are very good, and respect yourself. Love yourself. Talk to yourself every day for 10 minutes. Sit down in front of the mirror and ask yourself, what are you missing and how can you improve? You can make your life better. Second thing, stop comparing yourself with anybody in this world because you are very special. You yourself very special. Respect that. You cannot be like anybody else. If I think, oh, काश मैं दीपिका पादुकोण जैसी होती, क्यों होती मैं? She is something else. God has made her like that, and I am Poonam Punia, and I am happy with this. So accept this fact that you are the best and you are the special. No two people can be similar in this world. Nobody, even our siblings, we are different from our siblings, though we are from the same parents, but we are different because our thought process is different. Our mechanism, this brain is very, very different. So you have to accept this fact. Stop comparing yourself, respect yourself, and gratitude. Say thank God for everything. We are not sitting on the roads. We are not begging. We are much better and we can make more better things in our life. So do not focus on such things which we don't have. So respect those things which we have and gratitude. Thank God for everything, every second. Respect yourself. That is more important. Get help when you need it. So, hoping mental health problems such as when we are saying anxiety, when we are saying depression will go on their own and leads to worsened symptoms. If we are concentrating on worsen, when will we concentrate on the not worsen things? So, how to help? Ask yourself, do I need help? Yes. If you need help, please go and ask somebody. Yes, I'm in a pain. I need help. Can you help me? There's no shame in it. Nothing. Because everyone in this world face stressful situation. प्लीज सो डोंट थिंक लाइक दैट ओ ये मेरे साथ ही हुआ है, मैं तो किसी से बात नहीं कर सकता, लोग क्या कहेंगे, ओ ये तो पागल हो गया है. हमारे जो है ना ये मेंटल टैबू जो है ना related to psychology or psychological problem, we have to break it. We have to break this stigma. This is not a stigma. When you are going for help, it means you are helping yourself. अगर आप if you are tapping any psychologist or you're going to a psychologist, it means you are helping yourself, not get into that situation where you will be abnormal. You are stopping yourself to get into such situation. So help yourself. Go ask for help. Talk to your family. Talk to your friends. Talk to health professions. Do not sit and think about it. When we are saying, there are so many spiritual leaders. We are following them. We are listening to them. And people tend to say that it's very easy. ये सब बात करना बहुत आसान है, हम भी बैठ के बात कर सकते हैं ना, पर हम इम्प्लीमेंट कब करेंगे? So this is the right time to implement. When somebody is saying something, listen to it, but implement on it. Listen to motivational videos. Listen to motivational thought. If you will do such things, you will attract positivity. And if you will talk to negative people most of the time, or you will talk negativity, you will spoil your brain and you will become more negative. Suppose in the morning you start bitching about your friend. बड़ा खराब है, उसने ये किया कॉलेज में, उसने वो किया. What are you doing? You're killing yourself. You're becoming so toxic. And whole day your brain is overloaded with this negativity. Why to do that? Release it. If you're talking about somebody or if you're talking about anything, will it help you? No, it will not help you. Never. It will increase your problems. And when we are saying about this pandemic, COVID-19, when you have some doubts, call the authorities, call the hospitals, get the right information, read the right information. If you're not able to read, if you're not ready to read, call hospitals, call right people, authorities, and check about all the information and go about it. It's not a stigma. Do not, it's a communicable, of course, it's a communicable, not a stigma. It's a virus, and virus doesn't know that this guy is rich, this is poor, this is student, this is old, this is this. This virus can love anybody. So please do not think like that. It's a stigma, and people who are affected with COVID-19, so we have to stay away from them. It's not that. We have to help our society. And if you are stuck with negative thoughts, please call the health people who are around you, or maybe health organizer, or maybe the other people. I think I have told you enough. I know it's very, most of people maybe, this is our thought process. We think, oh, it's useful, we should imbibe it, or we should work on it. But accept everything and work on it, take it in a positive stride, and just go for it. And COVID-19 is nothing. It's a virus. We can defeat anything in this situation. Please accept this challenge. Do not think, अच्छा मेरा semester अटक गया, अब मैं क्या करूँगा? It's not you. Everyone's life is stuck. Somebody was asking me, my 12th की exam ही अटक गया, अब क्या होगा? आपके नहीं अटके हैं. The whole humanity is stopped totally. Everything is stopped. If we are talking about our economy, our life, everything is stopped right now. Or you can think it in a positive manner. It's not stop, it's a break, so that we can detoxify our brain from all of these worries, negativity, और जो हम 24 घंटे भागते रहते हैं, since morning till evening, we're just running, we're not sitting at all. So it's a break. Utilize this break. I know once this period will get over, we'll say, oh, कितना अच्छा था ना, हमने तो ये भी नहीं किया. So do not sit on these regrets. If and but में मत रहो. Work on it now. Please take a paper and pen and write down, I have to do this, new things. Please do that. Do not wait कि कोई आएगा वो तुम्हें बताएगा. No. So I hope this session is, informative for you. And if in case it is informative, or, I'll share my mail ID and my phone number with your organizers. Please feel free to call me. Please, if you are not, if you feel that I cannot call, please write to me. I'm always there to help you. Always there. So we received few questions somewhere when I said about the chocolate, I think. So somebody wrote me, I will not take the name. Lunch में chocolate कौन खाता है? Your generation app, they can eat anytime, anything. So it was just an example. Don't take it on your heart. So, and give me some time.